Last 2 days, we have witnessed where a Sprinter Gelegele 36-seater with a truck collided, and 4 people lost their life on spot, and the other 2 at the hospital, resulting to 6 dead. 2 days before that, another accident happened, which I would call a mechanical defeat accident, because the tires line was burst and the driver cannot control the steering, and the vehicle entered into the bush and somersaulted, resulted 4 people dead on spot. 2023, we recorded 1,210 accidents, and then out of which 141 were fatality.
Okay, we are here with the Commissioner of Motor Traffic, Kinkole. Can you please tell us what are the main causes of the rampant road accidents that are happening in the country?
Thank you very much to you people and also the viewers. Your question is very, very important. You have many causes of accidents. It went almost 30 to 36 causes of accidents. But the present ones that we witness are as a result of overspeeding and then reckless or careless driving, which resulted to many accidents in the Batin Hadin Highway, and also of recent, the Brikama Bashe Highway in between Quinala towards Pakaliba. Last 2 days, we have witnessed where a Sprinter Gelegele 36-seater with a truck collided, and 4 people lost their life on spot, and the other 2 at the hospital, resulting to 6 dead. And then 2 days before that, another accident happened, which I would call a mechanical defeat accident, because the tires line was burst and the driver cannot control the steering, and the vehicle entered into the bush and somersaulted, resulted 4 people dead on spot. So hadn't been, this is what we said, overspeeding is very good for someone to reduce your speed. Hadn't been he was not on a high speed. When the tire got burst, he can able to control the vehicle. But because of the overspeeding, he failed to control the vehicle, and it resulted to loss of life.
Yes, so how do you handle such situations that when we say a serious accident happens where so many people lost their life? As the Commissioner of Mobile Traffic, how do you handle such situations?
Yeah, accident is not a responsibility of Mobile Traffic Commissioner alone, but this is a collective responsibility to every Gambian, particularly the drivers, the people who are using the vehicles. They should put in consideration that the life they may save, it could be their own life. Let them abide by to the rules and regulations or about the Motor Traffic Act, where it is stated no speeding above 25 to 30 kilometers per hour, or in non-residential areas 70 kilometers per hour. If we all put our minds together and our efforts together, we can able to avert the common and current accidents that are occurring on our roads. We're doing everything possible to make sure that we minimize, we reduce accidents. No accidents are unavoidable. That's why we call them accidents. But attitudes also contributed to the frequent occurrence of accidents. That warrant a high command of the police, led by the Inspector General of Police. We call for an emergency meeting in his office, and then we put the ideas together. Particularly, he contributed a lot to make sure that we have on Batin Hadin Highway, every 500 meters, we post a police officer with cons. These police officers are combined officers, the mobile traffic officers and the PIU, who are in jackets, to make sure that if we see a speeding vehicle coming towards them, just to raise their hands and ask the driver to slow down. Coupled with cons, all where the police officers are stationed, we have about 6 or minimum 3 cons, just to avert them, to avoid overspeeding. So, and then not only that, we are coming with a unit called the Highway Patrol Team. And the Highway Patrol Team, sooner or later, we will start the Highway Patrol. We couldn't stop there again. The police went far extent to buy new motor bicycles of totality now 6, and we are intending to buy more, all because of to save life. So the way and manner the police are putting on concentration on this highway, particularly the rate of dates that the rate of death that happens during accidents, if other units and institutions joins with the police, you can able to minimize it to a lower level. And then we are calling all private institutions, government, departments, parastatals to come together, join with the Gambia Police Force, particularly mobile traffic, in any form of assistance that we could do to make sure that we avert the accident. When we say assistance, this is a government institution. We don't go to beg, but we can put the minds together. We can put strategies together to make sure that these accidents are avoidable. Yeah.
Okay, what special treat are you going to give the OIC road along the turntable to super traffic light? Because mostly they get more than an accident. You have at least
well, the treatment that we are doing at Batin Hadin, I said is so. That's why the police are there in every 500 meters. We make sure that we post police to ask the drivers to slow down their speed. Not only that, we have some cones that we put on the highway, to ask that will make sure that the drivers, reduce their speed. But we can be doing this, all efforts and whatever, keep on talking and so. But if you don't change our attitude, I will say this in local language. Sin jiko na jikolu nimma falling nkamoto borindi nyami. The way and manner we drive the car, the way and manner we go on speed, wallahi the accident we will do all the effort and it will not be averted. So we have to go together. Go with the rules and regulations that is guiding us on the highway. Let's observe them, let's obey them. That will make sure we reduce the speed or we reduce the rate of accidents, particularly fatality in the country.
Yeah, we have taken so much of your time. Just my last question. Can you tell us roughly how many accidents have mobile traffic recorded so far? It's just 3 months of 2024, less than 3 months. So can you tell us roughly the number?
Actually, I don't have that data. I know I have monthly collection data, but the year that we are out of, that is 2023, we recorded 1,210 accidents, and then out of which 141 were fatality. So you see, accidents are serious ones. We have so many diseases, as I said. But where a disease, a particular disease, we just take the life of 6 people at a go, or at a spot, or in a minute, I don't think it is happening. This only occurred in a road crashes. In 1 minute, it can kill more than 6 or 10 people. So it should be a concern. You, the journalists, it should be a concern. And you should be the key players. If you don't know this, I may commit it. Be a key player to avert this road fatality. Why? If you keep on advertising, if you keep on posting, if you keep on sensitizing people, if you keep on updating people, definitely they will know that this is what is happening and they will control and then abide by the advice given to them. But if you all fall out, unless you, when an accident happens, you hear 6 or 10 people died, you just come to have an update on that. You want to know how many people died, you want to know where it occurred, you want to know whether the driver is alive or not, it will not help. It will not help. The Englishman says prevention is better than cure. So if you advertise this, we join hands together to sensitize people, we prevent them of having that accident. It's better than we recording accidents. Yeah.
Yeah, what will be your final message for the people? Do you have a question?
For my final message is drive carefully. Yes?
Yeah, as Commissioner of Mobile Traffic, your experience in the service, when you identify one major factor, that is the leading contributor to the cause of accidents in the Gambia. And as you have previously said, it cannot be totally averted. But what mechanisms can we put in place to...
I think you want me to take you people to lectures now. Accidents, you have so many factors of accident. Right? Overspeeding, leaving a motor vehicle in dangerous position, leaving a disabled vehicle on the public highway, neglecting of the traffic signboard, drink and drunk, neglecting of the traffic signboard, I mentioned that, drink and drunk, mechanical defeat, weather conditions, these are all factors that create accident. But to Gambia here is overspeeding and, sorry to mention, overspeeding and discipline, attitudes and discipline towards our vehicles and on our roads. These are the major causes, overspeeding and attitudes. Attitude. You glance front, you didn't see a police officer. You glance behind, you didn't see a police officer. Where it is stated on the school zone, market zone, speed limit, you don't want to observe that. You are running, even if the passengers asked you, please driver, wanyil satanga, nganeko wachal, get down. Even if other passengers would say, Nyundanya Kamti, we are in a hurry. If you are not in a hurry, please get down. You going for a funeral. Your relative died. For example, the last one, the second to last accident, they're going for funeral. What is the need of speeding until your life is taken? Drive carefully. Minimize your speed. So these are all attitudes. We must change our attitude. Attitudinal change is key factor on our road fatalities.
Yeah, so
And what I would advise the people is, let's respect the rules that are attached to driving. When I said attached to the driving, get a driving license, get a correct vehicle license, check your vehicles, check your one tires, and then you drive as per dictate of the road signs. If that happens, the life you may save could be your own or your family or your friend. On that note, I thank you all.